Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Friday, February 28th. I might have said February 28th yesterday, because I noticed on my notepad that it said the 28th. I don't know why I did that. Today is the end of the month already. Currently it's 41 degrees, high today's 56. No chance of rain, winds at 8 miles per hour, a little gusty out there, but it feels pretty good out there still. We have had some, really cold spells this winter, and we'll probably have some more before it's over with. Today there'll be a Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty. I felt sorry for Kitty because I got ready and everything, got the stroller in here, and she was all excited. I went to the door and I saw that it's not a stray because it's got a collar and a tag, out there in our garage, basically just sitting there looking at me. And I thought, I can't open this door and try to get Kitty out of here in the stroller. This cat's going to get in the house, It's not afraid of me one bit. A lot of animals seem that way with me around here. The rabbits and stuff, which I haven't seen many lately. But, so I went out there and I thought, well, I'm going to have to just go ahead and walk, and Kitty won't get to come out because this cat's out here. And I was afraid that either it could try to attack Kitty or Kitty vice versa. And her being in that stroller, she could hurt herself if she starts jumping around in there and stuff. I could just see all that happening. So I just thought, well, I'll just stay out here and see what goes with this cat. And, I'm trying not to be overly friendly to it because I'm afraid it's going to end up wanting to live in our garage. If I was to feed it or something, it'd be out there every day, So, I went out there and walked some, and then, it kind of hung around out here, and then it finally ended up going up towards these wooded area up here. And so then I came back in and got Kitty, she was still in here sitting beside her stroller, so I felt bad. So I went ahead and got her and finished the walk with Kitty out there. So that'll be today. It looks like, you tell me, it looks like a cross with Siamese. It's got some Siamese in it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, what's for dinner? Not sure. I've been kind of busy lately, and I didn't really, like I said, we're really running things down low. We decided to go to Walmart after the first of the month because we'll have new healthy benefits points, and if we went before that, we would have to pay for cash, right out of our account, or with our debit card, and we'd rather not do that. So we're just trying to really make it, something that we got here, and we got plenty of stuff here. So that's what I've been doing. I'll have to just look and see. Never did eat that fish yet. We might have it, but I like certain things with fish, even if I don't have fries. What I like with fish is, like fries and slaw. That's kind of the traditional meal that you have with fish. I don't have hush puppies, but I would like to have some with it. I think I got some one time at Aldi or somewhere that were frozen, and they were really pretty good. I just never think to get them. And when you make them, they have too much oil in them. You have to, fry them in oil, and they're just too oily, it seems like. Okay, let's see. They didn't send a joke of the day. Thank goodness I had wrote down one of the thought of the days that I don't know what happened. One day I just saw one, and I wrote it down that we hadn't used. And then I just went to this site where Kitty found the last jokes. If you haven't seen the last Kitty's Corner, definitely watch it. Those jokes were hilarious. I think, and Kitty thinks so too. But I went to that site and I found a few jokes. So let's see. How do you get a country girl's attention? A tractor. A tractor. What? Okay, what do you call it when a group of apes starts a company? Monkey business. Oh, okay. Why did the pharmacist walk on her tiptoes? She didn't want to wake the sleeping pills. If the pharmacist really thought that, they probably need to get a new pharmacist. I wanted to buy a pair of camouflage pants, but I couldn't find any. I have an inferiority complex, but it's not a very good one. What do you call a pudgy psychic? A fortune teller. Okay, we'll end that on that one. And the thought of the day is from Ogden Nash. Never heard of him or her. I guess sounds like a man's name. You are only young once, but you can stay immature indefinitely. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back to find a... hold on, I'll have to go back to another spot to find the trivia time. Okay, we'll try this one. Go to the spot for trivia time. What was banned in Ireland on St. Patrick's Day until the 1970s? Drinking, feasting, dancing, N-A-N. I don't really know. There's non-bread, but it's spelled N-A-A-N. So I really don't know what that is. I don't know what would be wrong with... everybody has to eat, but you're not allowed to feast. I don't see that. Dancing, really nothing wrong with that. So that makes me think it's either non, which I don't know what it is, or drinking. So I'll go with drinking. Right. Okay, let's see what it says. Up until the 1970s, Irish law prohibited pubs opening on March 17 as a mark of respect for this religious day. It was feared that leaving the pubs open would be too tempting for some during Lent and would lead to a disrespectful amount of drunkenness on this most solemn day. Okay. How'd that work out? Okay. Who plays the character Janet Van Dyne in Ant-Man and the Wasp? I'm trying to think of this. Ant-Man, it's a pretty cool movie. Julia Roberts, Michelle Pfeiffer, Susan Sarandon, Gina Davis. Really, Gina Davis? What's the last movie Gina Davis has been in? Man, it's been a long time. I think Beetlejuice, was that her in it? I think so. The original Beetlejuice. I think it is, oh, I could be wrong now. Michelle Pfeiffer. Answer. Yes. Michelle Pfeiffer, born April 29, 1958, is an American actress. She debuted in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Janet Van Dyne, Wasp in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Wow, okay. When did the sitcom Arrested Development first air? And you know, I've heard of this before, but I really don't think I've ever watched this. You know? So I don't really know. 2003, 1997, 1984, 2015. Well, I'm going to just kind of go midway with 97. No, it's 2003. I actually thought that at first, but that would have been one of my guesses. It's pretty close together there. So it's 2003. Let's just go to the next question on that. What U.S. Senate position has ranked second highest since 1789? President pro tempore, Senate chaplain, majority whip, sergeant at arms. Senate second highest. Chaplain, majority whip, sergeant at arms. I've never, I don't know, I've heard of sergeant at arms, but surely that wouldn't be what they're calling that. President pro tempore. I know if the president, something happens to him, and the vice president, something happens to him, I think it's the Senate, who's over the Senate. I'm going to go with that just because I don't really know, too. President pro tempore. That's right. I just, kind of deducted that one. The President pro tempore of the United States Senate, often shortened to President pro tem, is the second highest ranking official of the United States Senate after the Vice President. That's what I was thinking. Okay. In which U.S. city is the World Bank headquarters located? Washington, D.C., New York City, Chicago, Las Vegas. World Bank headquarters. I don't, Chicago, Las Vegas, New York. I'm going with New York. Well, no, it's Washington, D.C. Maybe I should have known that. I don't know. The World Bank is an international organization affiliated with the United Nations and designed to finance projects that enhance the economic development of member states. Well, I kind of should have thought that. I didn't really think enough about it. But I know now. What kind of engine sparked the Industrial Revolution? Hydrogen, solar, steam, diesel. Well, I think during that time it was steam. That's right. An icon of the Industrial Revolution broke into this scene in the early 1700s when Thomas Newcomen designed the prototype for the first modern steam engine, called the atmospheric steam engine. Got 4 right and 2 wrong. Who starred as Elvis's love interest in Viva Las Vegas? Oh my gosh, I can't remember for sure. Nancy Sinatra, Anne Margaret, Sophia Loren, Mary Tyler Moore. Well, for some reason I want to say Anne Margaret. She was pretty wild back then. Anne Margaret, that's right. Elvis Presley's life changed forever in 1963 when he released his latest Hollywood movie. After starring in 14 films across 7 years, Elvis set his sights on Las Vegas. I'm not going to read about this whole thing about a movie. In which Bond movie did 007 first say his iconic Bond, James Bond? Dr. No, Goldfinger, From Russia with Love, Tomorrow Never Dies. Well, I would imagine it's one of the earlier ones. That would. I'm gonna go with Dr. No. Right. Now, I'm a big fan of 007 movies. I saw a thing on Facebook or something, or YouTube, where it was really a fake, like, trailer. Have y'all seen those? Well, this one had Jason Statham as 007, and I actually think he would be a very good one. Craig, I can't remember the guy's last name, Craig, that's been playing it. He's good too, but I really think Jason Statham would be a good one. So, Dr. No, I guess I put it down. From Sean Connery's first appearance as a character in Dr. No to Daniel Craig's Daniel Craig, last in No Time to Die, 007 has been delivering unforgettable quotes for 60 years. Out of all the James Bond quotes out there, James Bond, has to be, without the doubt, the most well-known throughout the world. I'd say so. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Which European country had to ban voting for Donald Duck? What? Had to ban Spain, Belgium, France, Sweden. I don't really know. It's in French. Let's see. No, and I was gonna say it's Sweden. I was actually thinking that first, but I don't know. I picked France over that. Let's see about this. With apologies to Bugs Bunny, SpongeBob SquarePants, and even Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck has a fine tradition of scoring high in Swedish national elections among voters who favor the joke vote. Okay. That's funny. Which U.S. president had the longest term in office? Dwight D. Eisenhower, Harry S. Truman, Thomas Jefferson, Franklin D. Roosevelt. I think it's Franklin. Right. Franklin. William Henry Harrison spent the shortest time in office, while Franklin D. Roosevelt spent the longest. Roosevelt is the only American president to have served more than 2 terms. Following ratification of the 22nd Amendment in 1951, presidents beginning with Dwight D. Eisenhower have been ineligible for election to a 3rd term. Well, 5, 6, 7 right and 3 wrong this time. I enjoyed it. I could have got more right if I'd maybe thought a little more about it, but you know how it goes. So I still learned a few things and thought it was very interesting, and I hope you did too. And if you did like it, I hope you'll press that like button right there. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great morning and a great day, and definitely check out Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty, with our little visitor. I don't know what her name is. Maybe I need to look at her tag, maybe. You never know. I don't know if it might bite me or something, but probably not. I mean, it acts like it's really friendly. Like I said, I'm afraid if I get too friendly with it, it's going to be there every time I open the door, you know, and I don't want Kitty to run out after it and get hit by a car or something, but y'all know how it is. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and God bless.